Are you having any lineup questions, decisions that you don't know where to go? This is the episode for you. Episode 20, letter T of our MLB The Show 20 ABCs team builds. We're going to be talking about what my team is looking like right now. And we're going to give you a lineup of budget beast, just cards that are about 20,000 stubs or under, where you can just build the squad or you can actually get them for free. Some of them are actually for free. So we're going to be going over both lineups, my thoughts behind it. Episode 20, MLB The Show 20, ABCs, letter T, team build. Let's get into it. Now, we all know, I feel like we can all agree that MLB The Show 20 has been the best year content-wise. There's a lot of options. If you're just getting started in the game, playing the game, there's still going to be options where you're going to be able to complete with these God Squads. By now, I mean, it's October, almost November. Most teams are going to be full of God Squads. So if you're just getting started, there's still going to be an option for you to be competitive at the game. So we're going to be going over the lineups, my lineup, no strings, no restrictions, and then we're going to be going over the budget squad. Now, before we get into the lineups and the team build, it's a team update. Make sure you're hitting that thumbs up and subscribing to the channel if you haven't done so already. Also, make sure to check us out on our live streams, live on Twitch. Link of that is going to be down in the description below as well, with our Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, the whole thing. Make sure to check us out in all social media. And here is our squad. As you can see, pretty much a God Squad. This is what you'll see most. You'll see a lot of players with this: Mike Trout, Mickey Mantle, Larry Walker. There's a Ty Cobb. Outfield position is just absolute loaded. You're gonna see a lot of Babe Ruth. He's actually free. He's gonna be on our budget squad as well. It's a little bit of a hint. We got Alomar. Alomar is actually a personal preference. He's my favorite player of all time, and I do well with him. I mean, I'm hitting 395, 10 home runs in 81 official at bats. Very solid, 8 doubles. He's coming in the clutch, and that defense and speed is just amazing for me. He's my best 8th hitter. So we're gonna have him there at second. Now, Jimmy Fox was obviously the new reward of the bosses, but 9th inning reward, right? So he's going for a lot, about over 200 right now. And you know, it's just too much money if you're just getting started, but that's not what we're here for. We're giving you the team update, then we'll get to the budget. But we have Mike Trout leading off for me. If you ask me, the best card in MLB The Show. I don't think it's that close. Close second, playing next to him and hitting after him is Mickey Mantle. We got him prestige. I mean, he can do it all. 5'2" player, switch hitter. You gotta have him. You gotta have him. Now, if you're just getting started, you're probably not gonna be able to have this card because you need to collect all the live series players. It's a little bit expensive, but that card is one that you must have. We got Babe Ruth hitting third, playing first base. His swing is just amazing. We're hitting over 400 with him. As you can see, 32 home runs in 132 at bats. He's just amazing. And defensively, he's actually not bad. You don't really need a lot of defense at first nor third. So he's going to be hitting third, playing first. Then we got Jose Ramirez. What I like to do here, I have Jose Ramirez, who's actually a switch hitter, but I like to have him in between two lefties, as you can see, between Babe Ruth and Larry Walker, because he's actually maxed out against lefties. So if they bring a lefty for the matchup against Babe Ruth, they're gonna have to face Jose Ramirez in between, and then Larry Walker, who actually is not bad against lefties either. So I like that matchup with the J-Round. I mean, we haven't used him a whole lot, but as you can see, 39 at bats, hitting over 500, 8 home runs. Obviously, there's that new Chipper Jones that is out there now that we still haven't gone flawless. We actually choked at 9, 10, and 11-0. We'll get him soon enough. Probably the best third baseman. But for me, the second best option right now is J-Ram, if you can get used to that swing. Not swing, but the actual angle. If you use strike zone, he's actually very good. Swing is very fast. We got Larry Walker, prestige Larry Walker. We haven't really used him as much, but we're hitting 538 in 13 at bats, 5 home run already. So I mean, the card is insane. Obviously, this is the prestige version. We had to use the other version to get the prestige. He did just as good. Then we got that catcher, Jimmy Fox. For me personally, the best catcher in the game. Basically maxed out contact with 116, 113 power. Once you get in prestige, that power is going to jump to 119, 116. I mean, it's just amazing. Obviously, defensively, he's not the best defensive catcher. That fielding is gonna drop to bronze, but once you get in prestige, you'll be able to get silver fielding even behind the plate. But he's a very, very solid option, one of the best swings in the game. Then I got my creative player playing shortstop. I think it's the balance focus, that the one we got. So everything is over 100 with all the equipment. And then we got, like I mentioned before, Roberto Alomar hitting right around 400. Our bench, I like to have some power and speed and different positions. So we got Mondesi. Again, Mondesi, he got the power against lefties. He has the speed, 99, 99, and he can hit both sides. And he has one of the best swings. That 65 power is actually not bad against righties because he can hit both sides. But obviously, you want him for the speed and to face a lefty. We got Ty Cobb, a little bit more speed, 99 again, one max out contact, power at 90. This is one of the most underrated cards because there's so many good cards for the outfield with hitting 391. We just haven't used him that much. Don't want to give him some more run though. Then the power lefty, one of the best swings again in the game, Christian Yelich. Against righties, you're going to want to bring him 110, 108, and he still smashes against lefties with 117, 102. As you can see, we're hitting 365 with him, 22 bombs. So I really like his swing. He generates a lot of exit velo. Then we got Hornsby. Again, max contact against both sides, 103, 110 power. The card is actually insane, 365 average for us with 13 home runs. He plays second. As you can see, that's another thing. He plays second, third, and first. We got Pujols. You probably saw the debut. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. I mean, he went insane. There should be another home run, 2 home runs, and 5 RBIs in one game. So he was actually hitting over 400 as well. I do want to give him again more run, but he can play first, he can play third as well. We got the outfielders here in Yelich and Cobb, and then the infielders in Hornsby and Mondesi. If we look at our rotation, these are kind of like my favorite pitchers. We're very close to prestiging this James Paxton, so we should be getting him very soon. Corey Kluber is still Corey Kluber, prestige outlier, probably the best lefty in the game still. We got Prestige or Hershiser, which I think is the best pitcher in the game. And then Clayton Kershaw. Not a lot of people like this Clayton Kershaw, and I actually like facing him, but I've been having a ton of success with him. We're closing in on prestiging him as well. 19-2 record with the 286 ERA, my best ERA by far. So he's gonna stay in the rotation for now. In our pen, we got that 97 Chapman, Prestige Mariano, which I'm kind of iffy about. We got that new event Goose. We got the 50 wins, and I mean, the card is actually nasty. So yeah, he's in the pen. Just a little bit expensive, going for over 500,000 right now. We got that new program, 19 in boss. Kenley Jansen, haven't used him yet. If you want to see a debut with him, let me know down on the comment section below. He's going over 200 right now. We got Dibble, for me, the best closer reliever in the game. Billy Wagner, 99, and then we got Garrett Crochet. Is very similar, as you can see, to Billy Wagner. They have basically the same pitches. They are actually insane. That's my God squad. That's the one I go to ranked seasons, and the reason why I went 11-0 in this new ranked season. So try some of them out if you haven't. I'm sure you have, but you know, let's go to our budget beast squad. Here's the lineup. I mean, we got a good combination of speed and power. We got this signature series Kenny Lofton, and 484. He's gonna be leading off for our budget team. He got 2 home runs. He can get on base. He can steal bases. He can get to everything. Obviously, the arm strength is not the best, so you can see with 70, but 98, 99 as far as steal and speed. 115 contact. That 70 power is more than enough to hit the gap. You can get him for about 17 sell now, 24 in the buy now. Hitting second, the new 99 Carlos Correa. You can do the moments and get him for free in one of the packs. It's one of the ALCS moments, or championship series moment, I should say. 116, 118 against righties. I mean, he's gonna demolish righties. He had one of the best swings. We haven't used him. I mentioned in my previous video with that other version of Correa, we were hitting over 500. This card is absolutely insane at shortstop. You cannot go wrong with him. Hitting third, we got again Babe Ruth. This time, what I did with this team, I wanted to have each player to be in their primary position. So Babe in right field, he's still Babe Ruth. He had 84 arm strength, which is actually not bad for a right fielder. 60 speed, about average, so not terrible. Then we got Eugenio Suarez, a great swing with 125 power, 115 power. That's if you don't have that Chipper Jones. He was a 5th inning boss. Eugenio Suarez is a good option. There's honestly a lot of good options at third base. Obviously, the stage 3 team affinity includes some of the good ones. The new Gio Urshela actually looks good, but I like the power that Eugenio brings. So there's a lot of great options at third base, but I like his swing. I needed a righty bat. Obviously, the Nolan, Gorman, and Jones are very good as well. But we went with Eugenio, righty bat. They're hitting cleanup. And then we got Yelich again. Insane. Defensively, he's actually not terrible at all. He has some decent jumps, 79 speed. He gets to some of the balls. Obviously, you're going to have him in the left field, so he's not going to affect you as much. Then we got Grandal, one of the best cards in the game. I haven't used this version, but the gold version, especially in BR, insane. You can see the hitting attributes, switch hitting catcher. I mean, and the card goes for basically 5K or 8K, like between 5 and 8K. This is a must-have card. Obviously, the speed is not there. He's just gonna be hitting bombs. He's hitting 6 for us. Then we got Lou Gehrig, obviously from the extreme moments or extreme program, I should say. I mean, you can see the hitting attributes, one of the best cards. You have to grind those offline programs and moments and all that. You get a lot of free cards, a lot of XP, a lot of stuffs, a lot of packs that they're worth. And then we got Jackie at second. I was between Jackie and Ryan Sandberg, and Jackie was, I mean, it was a fun card to watch. I mean, or to use. 119 contact against righty to 122 against lefties, and then power 80 and 79, very similar to Craig Biggio. But obviously Biggio costs a lot because you would need him for the collect the AL players or AL live series. So you can see he's actually better contact. He has a lot more vision. Defensively, Biggio is a little bit better, but I mean, power wise is about the same. So Jackie at second. I like having my 8th hitter to have some speed. So Jackie Robinson is there. Then on our bench, free Cal Ripken, one of the moments, playing shortstop, good defense. He has some power against lefties. We got Ryan Sandberg, like I mentioned. I was in between Jackie and Ryan Sandberg for that. Then we got some speed here with Mondesi, or with Turner and Mondesi, but Turner, one of the best swings. I love his swing. We got the power lefty to face our righties in Joey Votto. And then, like I mentioned, Alberto Mondesi, you can get him in the month of September, the monthly awards for free. All you have to do is a few moments and you can get him for free. He's obviously not in the market. You can make a case for him being the starting shortstop, and not a lot of people are using this Mondesi even in their God squad. So go ahead and give him a try. Still got our rotation. Again, we got Prestige or Hershiser, but you can go with the stage 4 or stage 3 team affinity, the 98 overall, still very solid. Pearson, part of the extreme reward program, again, very solid. We used him quite a bit. In 3 games, he's 3-0 with 3.07 ERA. Still waiting for that energy to get back, but we're working on it. Then Bob Gibson, you can get it for free on the Conquest. Vita Blue was actually one of the pennant race reward. You saw the game that we used, complete game shutout that we had with Vita Blue. Having a slider is a game changer for this card. That fastball is going to be touching 99. I mean, the card is actually very good and easy to control, and not a lot of people are using him, so which I'm kind of surprised. And then Corey Kluber, again, XP reward program, you can get him for free there. Top pitcher in the game, top 2 at the worst. And then going to the pen, we got Wade Davis actually going for about 20K if I'm not mistaken. Sinker cutter combination. Obviously, he has a fastball, slider, and knuckle curve with great per 9. Garrett Crochet, I have him in my God squad. Again, had this card. Under 20K for this reliever is probably a top 2-3 lefty reliever in the pen. So this is a must-have card. The new Framber Valdez, you can do it. You can get him by doing the new moments as well, the postseason moments. The good thing about this Valdez is the stamina. He's a long reliever that you can use if you're getting in trouble with your starter. Go ahead and plug him in. He's gonna get the job done. Sinker, changeup with solid per 9s. Sergio Romo, one of my favorite cards to use last year, and this year he's still solid. I mean, sinker cutter combination again, changeup. His delivery is so easy to use and so easy to control. You can get him for just under 20 in the sell now, 23 in the buy now. To finish it up, we got Eckersley. You got to do the moments for him. There's moments for Eckersley, and then Lee Smith. I mean, Lee Smith again, one of the good relievers in the game, about 20K for him. And then Raleigh Fingers, 96 overall, part of the XP reward program. He's still one of the best relievers in the game, if you ask me. A lot of people have him still in their bullpen But I mean, that's the update. That's the update for my team, and that's the update for the budget squad. Now we found out again that Ken Griffey Jr. is going to be coming in. He's going to be the only boss in the 10th inning program. That's going to be coming out on Friday. We gotta wait. There's some speculation that there's going to be 3 versions of Griffey, and we'll get to pick which one we want. Regardless, Ken Griffey is probably gonna, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Let me know down on the comment section below. What are you gonna do with Ken Griffey? We'll probably plug him in for Larry Walker there to give him some run and try him out. Griffey's always had one of the best swings in the game. So yeah, last year his animations weren't great, but hoping this year that was fixed. But again, thank you so much for watching episode 20, the letter T team update. We added a little budget for those that needed help with that. But again, I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you're hitting that thumbs up, subscribing, checking us out on Twitch, our Twitter, the whole thing. Thank you again. I will check you out on the next one. This is Yeyo. I'm out.